Alright, hey guys, remember CCG back in the video. So with this video, I'm going to be using the Wugtrio deck. We're going to try to see how this deck works here. The main thing about this deck here is that you're able to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. It's chosen at random 3 times, and for each time a Pokemon is chosen, it does 50 damage to it. So the whole thing is that you're kind of whittling them down. Also wanted to show off this cool Wiglet, Shiny Wiglet. I just got it today as well. And I just thought it'd be a perfect deck to choose here. And so we have things like Misty that are just going to add to the luck aspect of the deck. This deck is like purely luck here, so it's going to be very frustrating at times. But it has the potential to do 150 to something and just kill it right away, or just pick up a bunch of kills in the back row. And so we use things like Irida to heal our Pokemon if we need to, or Misty here to power up our Wugtrio. Yeah, we're going to get started here. So let's just go straight to Ranked. Let me go here, ranked matches. Okay, so let me just change the deck, put it on Wugtrio pop out, and let's get started. So let's see how this goes. The last video we used the Charizard deck. We didn't have the success I wanted, so that was sad, but hopefully this deck kind of makes up for it and helps us get a few wins here and there. That would be nice. This guy was level 19, so he's somewhat experienced. Doesn't seem like he'd be too great in terms of like having too great of an arsenal of cards to build this deck. He also doesn't have sleeves, so you can do with that as you will. So right away, this isn't the most ideal setup. We want to have a way to get into our Wiglet, and right now we have Manaphy, which is good, but we need to draw into something that can get us into our Wiglet here. So it looks like this is the Dialga Darkrai deck, and yeah, hopefully this deck, hopefully we can draw into something good. So yeah, right now, nothing great. I'm just going to pass it. I'm going to have to hope that my opponent doesn't get anything done here with it. This is the thing too about this deck, is that it can be a little bit difficult for you to actually kill anything. Because look, if he keeps on putting out bench monsters like that, it's going to be very difficult for me to actually kill what I want to kill. And it's just going to be a random card usually. But let's see, Manaphy. Hopefully we get to draw Communication. That was not too useful. We're just going to activate Potion here and then put a Giant Cape on our Manaphy here and hope that it can withstand this. So again, this is what sucks. We don't have a Pokemon. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, take a water energy and attach it to it. And obviously we don't have a target. And therefore this card so far is not useful. And we have a lot of ways to draw them out. You know, we do have our Wugtrio, our Wiglet, that we can use for the Pokemon communication. Hopefully we get like Professor Oak or Pokeball, see? So something like this, Pokeball, would mean that we guaranteed go into one of our Wiglets here. And now we can start setting it up. So we could put our Wiglet, put this water energy on it, use Misty here. See how, so yeah, that's the thing about Misty. Just sometimes you don't get anything. Now we can use Oceanic Gift in order to put a water energy on our Wiglet here. And hopefully we do draw into our Wugtrio and start popping off here. So he's going to put his Steel Energy on his Dialga EX. He's going to attack. And it's a similar idea as Manaphy here, where you're just going to be putting energies on his back row. So here's a Gholdengo deck. I haven't really played against this, but you flip a coin for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. So that is a cool coin flipping deck. I haven't really seen that or played with it. I'd want to try that. It seems pretty cool. Let me know if you guys want to see that for the next video, but hopefully we're going to use this and get ourselves a Wugtrio. So we did get Wugtrio here, so that's good. Now we can actually evolve it. Put the water energy here. Retreat with Manaphy and see what we kill. You know, this is the random aspect of it. Thankfully we do have Irida here that's able to heal, so let's just pop out. So that's pretty cool. He managed to kill something in the back and do 50 damage to the Darkrai EX. Let's see how it goes from here. It does seem like his deck is also a random deck, just because he does seem to rely on Gholdengo, and that's what he's powering up. I'm guessing he's gonna use Metallic Turbo again. So he's using Team Rocket Grunt. He wants to remove the energy. Looks like he didn't succeed, so that's good for us. We'll take it. It also makes Cyrus very powerful in this deck I just processed. If you have something that can kill, well, actually, yeah, Cyrus doesn't actually matter here, just because we don't really have a way to ensure that we're gonna be able to attack it here. But let's see. So Wugtrio's health, let me just see. So he's at 140. So I think I'm gonna pop the water energy on Manaphy, and then just use Erida here, or Erda, in order to heal everything up. And then let's just pop out again. So let's see what the pop outs do. 100 damage. Ooh, okay, that's nice. So we like that. Let me know too if I should be adding like a, you know, a Palkia EX, maybe as another beater. He has 6 energy, so he has a very high chance of killing my thing here. I'm just gonna have to see how these coin flips go. Ooh, okay, so we got lucky there. Oh, okay. So we managed to survive that. We did get lucky, I'll admit. It's pretty scary. We don't even have a setup for the next one. So I think I'm just gonna put a water energy on. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess put it on Wugtrio in case he manages to retreat later on. And just use Erda. Heal up a bit here. And yeah, let's just pop out. We just have to hope that he hits what I want him to hit. So he did hit him. Obviously, he went a little bit overboard on the one I wanted him to. But he still killed it. So now he's in a weird position where he doesn't really have anything else set up. And so he's just going to have to... I don't know what he's going to try to establish here. It seems he's in an awkward position. So he's going to put the Nightmare Aura. That's fine. Yeah, and he conceded. So we won against this Dialga Gholdengo deck. Pretty cool. Then never played against that deck. So far, this deck definitely relied on me getting those coin flips. I mean, and that is part of the game, where you just, you know, you have to hope these flips go in your favor. And same thing with Wugtrio's effect. I think I'm just going to keep playing with this build and see maybe if I want to change it up. Before I continue the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a Patreon where you can help support the channel while also influencing the content I create. The link will be in the description, so make sure to check it out. Potentially add like a Palkia EX or something, but right now it seems pretty good. This guy's level 36. Let's see how this goes. So I'm hoping by the end of this episode we do manage to get to the Great Ball League. I would hope that we're able to, just because we're pretty much there. I think after this one it goes into the Great Ball League. And so yeah, I hope that we do get that there. This is a pretty good setup. We also get to put down the water energy. And we're going into fire deck here. Magmar. I don't know what this deck is. I've never even seen this Magmar. Looks like it might be a Charizard deck though. Okay, so I did get the Wiggly. Okay, so this is a very good setup for me. I'm gonna use the Oceanic Gift. Obviously, put it on both of these. Yeah, that's really good. Now we have a well-established Wugtrio here, or Wiglet. That's gonna be a Wugtrio. And he's still getting ready, especially if we're able to get Misty to give us a heads during our opponent's turn. Then we'll start being able to attack with Wugtrio next turn. So here he's gonna use Stoke in order to power him up. That's fine. And yeah, look, so I got super lucky on this one so far. If we get heads here, that would kind of, yep. So we oh yep, we're getting a lot of heads. So 3 heads with Misty. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got super lucky with this one. I'm not even gonna lie. If we lose this, it'd be very unfortunate, just because we've been getting so much luck. And let me see if I could evolve this guy. So I'm just gonna pop out with Wugtrio here. Hopefully he starts killing things. He killed that Charmeleon, which he was powering up. Now what does suck about this is that obviously because it's a fire matchup and my ability just does 50 damage through the effect, it doesn't do it through like the stated damage. It won't do super effective damage, which really sucks, but you know, we gotta make do with what we got here. So I don't know if, yeah, okay, so there you go. So he evolved into Magmortar. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack. Your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. So, okay. It says it's a defending Pokemon, right? Yeah. So I could just switch him out here, just to ensure that I'm able to get my hit off. So right here, I'm going to get my Wugtrio out, power that up, and then just use a pop out. And there you go. So I killed that one, and then his Charmander is down to 10 health. So obviously he can hit me with the Smoke Bomb again. I'm just trying to save the Irida here in case I need to heal up. So he's going to use a Smoke Bomb. That's fine. I'm just going to do what I did before and just switch out. And this is just to ensure that I have a constant, I'm constantly being able to flow in my attacks here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And put back the other guy. Activate Irida here in order to heal. Irida. And then activate Potion in order to heal him up, just in case these coin flips don't go as intended. So I'm going to do that exactly. Hit him for what, 10? Oh yeah, so it does hit for super effective as long as it's in the front. I guess just the bench damage, it won't hit for super effective. So that's good. That's good for us here. And that is a dub. Pretty... You know, the deck didn't seem like it was super competitive, but the guy was trying something there. Give him a thanks. So far, 2 wins in a row. This one, we for sure got very lucky, but you know what? I'll take it. We're so close to a rank up. So I think it said rank up battle, so depending on the result of this one, we'll be able to rank up. And yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get to at least the Great Ball League here. It does suck that I think the season's going to reset soon, which I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to start over from there at that point. And then try to just pump these episodes out more often. Just because I did start in the middle of the season. I just thought it'd be cool to show you guys this and just a multitude of decks that are out. I also have 200 hourglasses, so I'm going to be dropping a video once that new set comes out later this month. Hopefully I pull something really cool for you guys and just start being able to drop a bunch of new content out of it. So okay, got my Manaphy here. I do have my Pokeball, so that's good. That did help me out because now I got my Wiglet and I could start setting up. Hopefully I do get my Wugtrio. If not, that's going to be unfortunate. I think I might run Iono just because I want to maximize seeing Wiglet and Wugtrio. I think what screws me over the most, and I think this happened with the Charizard deck, is when you're not able to get to your stage 1. And so you do manage to set up a bit, but it's just too slow, and you really need to take advantage of going as fast as possible. So something like Sprigatito too is pretty good because he's able to search out for himself. And yeah, and this was my concern that we have, you know, our Wiglet set up, but we don't have access to our Wugtrio. And so we're gonna have to activate Oceanic Gift, give it a Wiglet. I think after this duel, we're gonna change it up and add Iono. We'll find what to remove for it. So he's gonna evolve into Florigato, and also evolve into, or set up his Execute here. Hit me with a Slash for 40. I don't care too much about the outcome of Manaphy here. I'm just more. Oh, okay. So this is my chance. So for sure, that means I have to get Wugtrio here, just by the fact that, you know, the only 2 cards left in my deck are my Wugtrios. So I can just evolve this here, which is perfect for me now. So I can retreat. I might heal the Manaphy. I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about healing the Manaphy. I think what I'm going to do is just put a Water Energy on it and then use Irida next turn if I need to. And just save all the healing here. So hopefully we get lucky with the spread. So that was an okay spread. I wish I killed the Florigato here, because that is what he's investing on. Thankfully we do have an electric weakness here. So we're not too worried about that point, but if he does have access to his Meowscarada, he's gonna be able to use that here. So he can use Erica to heal. When they revealed Erida, I was pretty surprised that they gave something like this to water, just because it's kind of like Erica. Not necessarily strictly better, but it kinda is, just because you're able to heal multiple targets at once. Okay, so he's gonna flip a coin. He only hits me for 40 here. So this is the thing about this deck, right? Where you just need to start setting up as quickly as possible, and he just doesn't have access to, you know, his Meowscarada here. And so all we're doing is just setting up before him. I'm putting an energy on that just in case, and using pop out. And there you go, I killed his 2 back row, and now all he has is Executor, which could do a maximum damage of 80. And so we're not too worried about it. So far this deck though has been super fun, just after these 3 duels, regardless of the outcome of this one. I've been enjoying this deck. I'm just thinking about running like the Iono just to increase my odds of seeing Wugtrio. Because, you know, having Pokemon communications is nice. Yep, so there you go. So Wugtrio popping out. Getting us these dubs here, so that's a 3rd win for us. 3 wins in a row using Wugtrio, that's crazy. So now we actually got to the Great Ball rank, so I know this isn't a crazy achievement, but you know, it's been taking a minute, so we managed to get here. We got to actually achieve this, and that's very cool. Let me just see what I can change here. As strange as it seems, I think I'm going to, you know, I am going to add the Iono, as I mentioned. So add it right there, and then just take out my... Ooh, I think I'm just gonna take out Potion here. And again, it's a little odd, but I've been having a surplus of supporters where I just don't need to activate them every turn. And so I'm okay with having this many supporters out, just because they're a good kind of safety net in case I do need to heal. Let's see how this build works. If it's good, we'll keep it. If not, then, you know, we'll see how it goes. I think I'm just going to include this build. If it ends up working, I'll just include this build as the one on the left side. If not, I'll use the original one after this duel. We just got to see how it performs. Okay, so we did get Wiglet. We didn't get Manaphy, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So again, it's a Charizard deck, just super popular right now, which is a good time to be using Wugtrio. Just because we do have that type counter. So I did have my Pokeball. I'm gonna get Manaphy here, which is cool, but usually like to see this in the front, and so I don't think it'll be worth putting out now. I think I'll just keep this and maybe keep it for the Iono if I draw it, just so I can get that extra card. Yeah, because I'd have to pay a water energy. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it right now to be putting Manaphy out. That's why you want to draw it in the beginning. So yeah, it looks like it's a Charizard Moltres deck though. It's going to be activating his Pokeball. Okay, so he gets another Charmander. That's okay. It looks like he's kind of forced to attack with this one right now. That's what he's going to do. Okay, so yeah, it would have been nice if I had a way to retreat here, but it's okay. Hopefully we do draw into Misty. I might just put the water energy on this Wiglet and then just use Aridid to heal, just so that I can get an attack out, possibly apply some pressure. If it does hit the Charmander, it'll put him in an interesting position. I think he can, if he evolves it though, he is able to kill this. So I'm a little bit concerned by that. I think what I'm gonna do is just... Oh, yeah, this is a little weird. Do I just hope for the Misty? And just put the water energy out? Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna evolve it. I think I'm gonna evolve this Wugtrio as well. Put my Manaphy out here, why not? Okay, I don't know, I guess that was kind of a weird play to just put Wugtrio, or putting this water energy on this Wugtrio. I feel like that was, now realizing it, that might have been the most suboptimal play that I could have done. because I'm not committing one way or the other. But I'm just kind of hoping for a Misty here, and also hoping that it's gonna get me some good flips. But besides that, it looks like he's having steady progress into setting up his Charmeleon, which is a little worrisome, but it's okay. Hopefully we can kind of play through this. So he's going to do 20 more EX damage to my Wugtrio, so he's going to hit me for 60 here. I did get my giant cape. Oh, yeah, this is the part where it's just so strange. I don't know. I think Charizard hits for 60, right? So should I just commit to like putting the water energy on Wugtrio, retreating out? If he gets Charizard out, he'll only have one energy on it. He'll hit me for 60. I can put the giant cape on him. And then I can attack. Let's just do it. Let's just see how this goes. So we're gonna retreat here, go into the Manaphy, put on the giant cape. Okay, so we could have done this last turn. Maybe it's just worth it to do it. I guess we'll see depending on the outcome here. Obviously hindsight's 2020, but you know. So he is evolving. So like I said, but yeah, he should only be able to do 60 damage. So I should be able to survive this attack. Okay, looks like it. Okay, now I'm gonna put a water energy on my Manaphy. And so this is great, so because now I can use Oceanic Gift. Put a water energy on both of these guys, start setting them up. Next turn I should be able to attack with the Wugtrio. So he has both of his Charizard EXs here. This is very scary. Yeah, this might be GG to be honest. I don't know how we'd be able to... Because he's just going to hit me with his Charizard. Yeah, I think I should have just committed one way or the other to something here. I think that's what screwed me over against Charizard. I just forget how hard this card hits. It's wild. But yeah, I'm just going to put that there. I don't really see a way of winning. He could just hit for 200 and that's GG. So, I mean, we'll take it. We'll have to take the hit and take the L. Yeah, so he's just gonna heal just because he can, I guess. It doesn't really matter. He should just kill me here. Yeah, there you go. Hit me for the 200. Yeah. I wonder if there was a way I could have won that. If there was a path there. I guess you guys can let me know if what you would have done differently. Okay, we're still in the Great Ball League. I don't remember if Great Ball League is still that league where you can stay like in it, even if you lose. So what matches is like our 4th or 5th? I always lose track until I edit the video and then I'm like, okay, we did this many. Okay, so it's Great Ball rank 1, going 2nd. Let's see. So we did get Manaphy. This is our first time actually drawing Professor's Research. There's the Manaphy full art. Wait, do I have this Manaphy full art? I feel like I gotta have this one, no? If I do, I'm gonna replace it after this. I didn't even check. I swore I searched up Manaphy and this is the only one I popped up. Well, this is the promo, but you know, the other art too. So it looks like this is the Gyarados deck, which I haven't tried. Oh, dude, this guy got so lucky with the Gyarados. So, yeah. Putting Giant Cape to make sure Wiglet won't kill it either. Yeah, we might be done for here, guys. I guess if we get Professor's Research, get into the Wiglet. Nope. That would have been nice, but no. Just put the water energy and then use Oceanic Gift. Okay, so this deck is definitely not the most consistent, but it's pretty fun. I want to try that Gyarados deck. Let's see. So I think, yeah, discard a random energy, 140, and you just try to power it up as quickly as possible. So it's already up and running here. Sucks too, because Wugtrio is very, like 140 health is very low. And so it's a little scary here. We did get a Pokeball, so since we already drew the other Manaphy, we will get our Wiglet. And now we can start setting him up. Set up the homie. Use Oceanic Gift. And let's just set up here those two. So I'm gonna have a Wugtrio up and running next turn. I had to draw into the Wiglet using the Professor Oak or Professor's Research. So we weren't able to use Misty and just get it here, but let's see, 140. So yeah, I really do need that cape on my Wugtrio. And I have to hope he doesn't have red or something that can boost him up. So yeah, he's gonna do 140 to this guy. So sad. He did so much damage. This would be crazy if we actually managed to win it, because I think we can survive this, you know, if we use the giant cape. He'll get to 160, so he's not killable with Rampaging Whirlpool. That's good for us. Put the water energy there. We do have Misty, but it's useless right now. So I think, yeah, I think we're just gonna pop out. Okay, so we did kill the Manaphy. That's good. If he doesn't have a way to kill it here, and I mean, if he doesn't have any bench Pokemon, we do win. But I'm assuming he has something for the back row. No, he has red. Yeah, so there you go. That's what I was worried about. He's able to do exactly enough to kill it. It's so sad. Yeah, that's one that sucks, because we could have, it was definitely winnable, but yeah, his red there, so, and I'm sure he plays for it. That sucks. We haven't been able to get a win so far in the Great Ball League using this deck, so that's unfortunate. But let's see, I believe in this deck. Come on, we can get one more win to kind of round it off here. I think it's still a pretty cool achievement though that we were able to get to this, the Great Ball League. Okay, so we got Manaphy here. Start the battle. We're gonna be able to get Wiglet. So this has potential to be a pretty powerful setup for us, depending on how our draws go. So we can use Pokeball, get Wiglet. I can use Eona if I want to, but I think I'm just going to use Misty and then use Eona next turn. Or I can use Eona now and then hope that I get, you know, Wugtrio and Misty next turn, which is, you know, it's relatively possible. I think we're just going to play the Misty and see. So one heads. Okay, so that's about what you should be expecting out of it. Just put that one water energy. So this whole deck is very based on luck, where you're just trying to establish a board before your opponent's able to respond, and also hope that the damage is spread out the way you want it to. Which this deck very much feels like it was made for the TCG Pocket here. It fits the design very well. And just how much it leans in on the luck here. But let's see. Just putting his dark energy. Guessing he's gonna attack right now. He's just taking a bit. So this looks like the Darkrai Weezing deck that we went against in the last episode with our Clodsire deck. So he's gonna use Sabrina just so he can start doing damage to my Wiglet. which is okay. I'm just hoping that we get to draw something good. Let's see, Iono. Come on. Give me that Wugtrio. Nope. So I did get Giant Cape, so I'm just gonna put that. I'm wondering if I should just retreat, use Manaphy to put the water energy back. Is he gonna be able to kill me next turn? I don't think so. It's a little risky, but let's see. So Spring out, do 30 damage to the Darkrai. I'm kind of, you know, leaving up a lot to chance with the Professor's Research and with the draw, but I'm hoping that within those I am able to get my Wugtrio, just because that's about, yeah, so we can survive this as long as it doesn't evolve. Okay, so now hopefully Wugtrio, there's Wugtrio. So there you go, and should I evolve or heal this instead of using Professor's Research? Let's see how much health he's at. So he's at 100. I think I am gonna do that just to ensure that this guy doesn't die, because he's really what's keeping me afloat here. And then just use Pop Out. So damn, 150 to that coughing. What a waste of damage. That extra one could have hit the Darkrai here. Well, as long as he doesn't get anything, it will die. But I'm sure he has a lot of, yeah, he's got Kangaskhan there. We do have a Professor's Research. It's very hard for us to establish two Wugtrios. That's the thing I am noticing. It's just hard to get access to it. Okay, and he's like thinning out his board a bit. Or spreading out his board just to thin out my damage. So I did get my Professor's Research, that's good. Hopefully we draw the Wiglet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what I like to see. Because now we can start setting the homie up. So let's pop out. Ooh, okay. Okay, that Darkrai just needs one more hit now. And that Kangaskhan just got shot for no reason. Okay, so as long as he doesn't have, yep, everybody's running red here, so that's very annoying. We'd have to hope for a Misty in order to be able to kind of play through this. Hopefully we do get Misty. No, so we do 80 damage. Okay, so I can eat the hit. Obviously, I'm gonna use the Professor's Research. We got Cyrus, which is, you know, Cyrus. Which, yeah. But we're just gonna end our turn here. So maybe Cyrus, which should have been the one I take now that I'm realizing. Cyrus can be good, where you can just put something in the back that, or in the front, that your opponent doesn't want up there. That just happens to have an energy, you know? To buy some time. So I guess it's good for that. We'll keep trying it. Just crazy how common Darkrai is. Everybody's playing Darkrai here. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for the 80 damage. Wugtrio surviving that. The legend. Hopefully I can put my cape there and then use Arida. Heal up, get to 100. So either way I won't be able to survive this if this doesn't go my way. I just need Wugtrio to hit Darkrai EX once, just once, just once. Come on, just once. Oh, let's go. Okay, there you go. Alright, nice. So again, that's the luck aspect of the deck. Sometimes it happens to go your way, most of the time it doesn't. But there you go, Wugtrio managed to kill Darkrai there. He just had the perfect roundabout there. Honestly though, the deck seems pretty fun. This is a deck that I'd want to play when I'm just trying to mess around, not necessarily focused on like rank climbing. And obviously with the series we're rank climbing, but it's cool to just try out fun decks like this. I might try like the best deck right now in the next video if you guys want to see that, because I did pull full 2 copies of Gholdengo EX, so we could totally see that. But otherwise, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.